Beloved child, listen to me now with a heart wide open. I see every breath you take and every thought that flutters through your mind, even before you can shape it into words. I know how busy your days can get, how the hours slip away with your responsibilities and concerns. But give me this moment, however brief it may seem, because I am here to speak directly to you. I see the deep longing in your soul, and I want to fill you with peace, assurance, and hope. Stay near. Let my words echo in your heart as they awaken a fresh understanding of who I am and how much I love you. Do not let go of this moment. Do not rush past it. Trust that my voice will bring joy and restoration, even if you have only a minute to spare. I want you to know something important. You make me exceedingly glad. You might not see it, and at times you might question whether your choices or your faithfulness matter. But I tell you, they do. Your resilience and trust touch my heart. Even as you pass through challenging and difficult processes, you continue to believe in my goodness. You have not given up. That determination has moved me deeply, and I want to assure you now that I'm pouring out abundant blessing upon your household and upon you. Keep moving forward. Do not stop. Do not let fear overtake your mind. Remember that your hands can be lifted toward my throne in heaven, especially when your strength feels like it's fading. Whenever weariness tries to settle into your spirit, sit with me. Speak to me in your own words. Tell me everything you're feeling, your plans, your anxieties, your fears, your hopes. I'm eager to listen and ready to respond. Let this be the moment you recall a promise you may have heard long ago. Humankind does not live by bread alone, but by every word that flows from my throne. Receive now the spiritual nourishment I bring you, nourishment designed for your blessing, for your peace, for your confidence. Feel my peace settle in you as you read or listen to my voice. My peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. When you sense your strength is waning and you're unsure whether you can persevere, remember that the fire of my love burns brightly within you, and it revives you with the knowledge that you are never alone. Place your eyes on me, not on human affirmations or acceptance. People can fail you. Do not anchor your worth in their affection or approval. Yes, I created you to love and to be loved, but the only eternal, unchanging love you can always depend on is mine. You have free will to give your heart to people, but guard it carefully. So many might abandon you, might promise you the world, and then vanish when you need them most. Do not give the highest seat in your soul to those who can wound or forsake you. Give that seat to me, and you will never be left alone. Let hope come alive within you now. If you prayed for an answer, see it before you. If you yearned for direction, know I am guiding you. If you feared being orphaned, hear my voice telling you that you are my cherished child, never to be left alone. Yes, even if your parents, your children, your entire family turned away from you and left you feeling abandoned, my heart would remain open. I am the best and most beautiful love you will ever know. It delights me when you finally grasp that your Heavenly Father cares personally, intimately about your life. These words arrive at just the right time because I know precisely what your heart needs. In the midst of storms, I want you to triumph. I want you to conquer discouragement and push ahead without losing your faith. You have a destiny of victory and prosperity if you keep your trust in me, the one who is your Heavenly Father. Feel free to speak to me. Talk to me like you would to a beloved friend. I want to show you the depth of my companionship, so you will see my hand holding you. my ear inclined to your voice. When you speak to me, your soul heals. Anxiety dissipates and is replaced by supernatural peace. In that moment of faith, miracles begin to unfold. In this very hour, I invite you to unburden your heart. Share with me all your worries and dreams, but also remain still enough to hear my response. I am not here to judge you or scold you or remind you of each failure that has weighed on your conscience. Instead, my Holy Spirit whispers gentle affirmations of my love. I am telling you plainly that I love you, that I wait for you each morning with fresh mercies and radiant light. As the sun rises and you open your eyes, let your thoughts turn upward to me, telling me you need me, that you love me. Those sweet, simple words are worship. They travel straight to my throne. And as the day dawns, my presence envelops you with love and protection that extends not only to you, but to your family and all who dwell under your roof. Never forget that in every conflict you face, I am ready and willing to help you. I will not withhold good things from you. Everything you ask me for, if it leads to your blessing, I will respond swiftly and wrap it in my love before sending it forth. You have been faithful in little, and so I will trust you with much. Even when you had very little, you were so full of gratitude, and so I will ensure that your life overflows with abundance. I intend to bless you beyond what you have asked. The world or people cannot give you the measure of love and peace that I alone can offer. Your faith in me is the key to moving mountains. Your perseverance and hope have the power to conquer any battle you face. You believe in the one who is omnipotent, who transcends all natural limitations. Speak to me. Confess that you believe, and then rise to live each day with joy. Put into practice every word you hear or read that springs from my heart. Do not ignore me, for I am serious with you in the most loving way. And if you linger until the last syllable of my message, you will receive a deep blessing. I have heard your desperation. I know you feel like you've reached the end of your rope. Yet here I am, arriving urgently to bring you the answer you have been longing for. Let these words sink in. Let them be a clear sign that I am real, that I love you beyond measure, that I am attuned to your needs. Allow these words to rekindle your boldness and passion to persist in your fight. You must keep going. You are precious to me, and no adversity, whether sickness, financial hardship, or the loss of material things, should intimidate you. I will wipe away your weariness so that you do not retreat just when your breakthrough is within reach. Your destiny is not to be cast aside. I am the only one who can and will protect you with utter perfection. I see exactly what you need, and I will send it at the right time. From my throne, I hear the prayers and petitions of those who intercede on your behalf. You have people who truly care for you, who ask me to intervene for you and your family. If someone else looks down on you or no longer wants to walk by your side, let them go. Do not plead with them to stay. Never regard yourself so low that you end up begging for mere scraps of love from anyone who treats you as if you are worthless. Your soul belongs to me, and I do not want you to become degraded by those who do not cherish you. If you believe in my word, I will remove from your life those who lead you toward misery rather than love. I will lift you so high that those who scorned you will weep with regret once they see the treasure in you that I have always recognized. They will witness your joy, your liberation, and they will understand the eternal life you have inherited by remaining close to me. And for those who have chosen the opposite path, there awaits an eternity without the love they have rejected. You who have heard my voice today, accept my blessing. Keep your head held high. You are of indescribable value. I paid a tremendous price for your life. Stand firm. Do not surrender your faith. Let me hear you affirm that you will trust me forever. Tell me how you feel. Write it. Speak it. Do whatever you must. Confess your love for me and set aside your worries. Cling to me. I am here with you every step of the way. I have come to help you, and I will never leave you. You can believe in my faithfulness. I am your fortress. I will provide your every need. Even if the path ahead looks dim or treacherous, my guidance will illuminate it. I have promised I will never give up on you. So do not doubt my unwavering presence, my protective hands, my watchful gaze. Nobody can snatch you away from me. I never abandoned you. I have been so close to you that your sighs of despair have reached me. I urge you to trust that you will come out of this situation stronger and more confident in my grace. If you have felt burdened or defeated, I am drenching you now with refreshing showers of joy. Let your tears fall. Speak your feelings aloud if you can. I listen with compassion. Just as a tender parent cradles a newborn in fragile moments, I will carry you through your darkest hours and wipe away every tear. Do not forget how I have loved you with an everlasting love. In my presence, you will find a way to climb out of the deep wells of hopelessness. Place your faith in me and allow your heart to overflow with joy. Whenever dark conflicts approach, do not fear. I stand as your shield, ready to defend and guide you onward. Let no worry or pain detain you. Your faith and courage have led you to my voice, reaching you in the midst of your storms. My sheep, hear my voice and follow me. Although the rains may rage, though cold winds blow, I am your God and your hope. Keep going with passion and perseverance, because after the storm, my light will shine in all its splendor. I know that adversaries want you to stumble, but my word settles you. I stand by my promises. Do not be afraid. Do not grow weary, for I am right here with you, fortifying your heart, healing the wounds of past disappointments, infusing you with serenity and supernatural strength. I see you as you are, strong, steadfast, wise by my Spirit. If you long for miracles and wonders, remember that walls crumble and chains are broken when your faith remains active. Keep going in prayer, keep believing, keep pressing forward. Let no setback cause you to lose hope. I will be there to lift you up, because I know what is best for you more than you realize. If you let me, I will shape everything in your favor, orchestrating circumstances for your ultimate good. My grace and mercy have no boundaries. Do not impose barriers upon my love or question the immeasurable depths of my forgiveness. I chose you from your mother's womb, so none of your current trials surprise me. I already knew you would face them, and I have prepared you to conquer them. So do not retreat in dread at unpleasant events or frightening threats. Listen to this unchanging truth. I do not waver, nor do I lie. I remain forever the same. If I have said 1,000 times that I love you, it is because I do, and I always will. Never stop loving me. Let your devotion endure, regardless of the storms that swirl around you. Some people walk alone through their struggles and falter because they focus on the deceits of the enemy. Others give up at the first sign of tribulation. But you, I call you to be different. You will not be destroyed. You will not backtrack or stall indefinitely. You will not let your faith crumble. Remain certain that I will stand beside you, safeguarding you, advocating for you, and examining the desires of your heart. My angels are sent to serve you, to ensure my plans come to pass in your life. I am deeply pleased whenever you demonstrate an active faith by continually bringing your requests to me, day or night, in seasons of triumph or struggle. Some voices may tell you not to come to me repeatedly, claiming you should only seek my presence for holy reasons, or that you approach me with too many pleas. But I say, come as often as you need. Seek me with your entire heart. Watch as I handle all that concerns you. A day is coming when you will realize that I know your needs before your lips form the request. Indeed, I cherish how you trust that I hear you. Your trust is a precious gift to me. If you remain patient, you will see that my answers surpass your hopes. Serve me wholeheartedly. Share these words with others, so my blessing can spread to many souls. Return to my presence tomorrow and unburden yourself of every plan and dream. Lay them down at my throne, for I promise to bless you exceedingly. Be strong and courageous. I am clothing you in my might. Seasons of sorrow have passed. It is time for happiness to flood back into your life and home. Hear my assurance. Everything will be fine. Choose to believe that. If you continue to carry those worries in your mind, even after placing them in my hands, you will sap your own strength. You have offered me your hand. Allow me to lead you gently beside still waters. I do not desire that you lack anything. I want to fill your soul with divine tenderness. Do not fear what the future may hold. You will stand victorious, and I will be there with you. I will not abandon you or give you away. I recognize the moments when you feel frail, and that is precisely why I speak to your heart. My beloved daughter, my dear son, stay close to me. Instead of spinning in circles of frustration, pause and find rest in my company. Do not obsess about tomorrow or let your spirit be shaken by the turbulence in the world. Focus your priorities on your family, on your spiritual growth, on feeding your heart with my word, on prayer. Show mercy to those who mistreat you despite all the kindness you show them. Turn the other cheek if they hurt you again. Demonstrate that same unstoppable love I displayed by laying down my life for my children. Remain resolute and relentless in seeing your loved ones come to know me so that they may also be blessed and set free. Meanwhile, rumors of chaos may swirl around the globe, but let this only push you to pray even more. Write the names of those you love in your prayer journal. Ask me for what you desire on their behalf. Yes, I already know each life, each circumstance, each thought, but it does your faith good to lift them up to me in prayer. I want you to practice focusing on what truly matters. Although many around you may tremble at the signs of the times, you and your family need not be afraid. I will neither leave you nor forsake you. Be prepared, but do not be consumed by fear. Miracles are on the horizon. The trumpet sound you sense is a signal of your coming liberation, so pray, believe, fight, and live. Do not let fear paralyze you about what might come. Trust my word. Nothing is impossible for me. I love you. Say that you love me too out loud, because I delight in hearing your devotion. Begin this day with your heart serene, trusting in my care. I will bathe you in a profound calmness. Even now, as you read or hear these words, you feel how much I cherish you. Place your worries at my feet. I will handle them. If at any point today you feel confused, anxious, weary, or uncertain which direction to take, pause and give me a moment. You're never wasting time when you come to me. It's for your own good that I draw you into my presence. Let the noise die down. Acknowledge my closeness. Reflect on my promises. Let my words roll over your tongue. Remember my love encircles you like a warm blanket. Feel my hand softly resting upon your head, for I am here to comfort you. You are uniquely special to me, and will remain so. I do not change my opinion or my nature with the shifting times. I will never leave you. I will never abandon you. If you trust that I have already pardoned your sins, if you allow me to erase your mistakes and bury your past, if you are ready to receive the love of an eternal, omnipotent God, then every living promise in my word becomes real for you. Believe in me, and from your innermost being will flow rivers of life. Place your confidence in my presence, and you will gain both the boldness and the strength to shatter the strongholds of the enemy. I long for this day to be wonderful for you, and I long for every day thereafter to be filled with the same glory. I want you to start each morning with me, listening for my voice, sharing your heart with me. Bring me your disappointments and confusions. Tell me about your triumphs, no matter how small. We will plan your dreams together, drafting the map to lead you toward your greatest aspirations. But please, stop placing too much pressure on yourself to be perfect. This constant stress robs you of the tranquility I want to give you. You live under the looming fear that I might punish you, or that I am angry with you every time you make a mistake. But you are my beloved child, and I want you to remember these truths. Let your heart rest in the knowledge that there is forgiveness, that my shed blood holds immeasurable power, that I offer you salvation, peace, and the promise of abundant eternal life through my resurrection. Starting today, you will sense a marvelous confidence blossoming inside of you, a security anchored in the awareness that I love you, that I cherish you. Every day you will return to hear my voice, speaking to me freely. And despite whatever life brings your way, you will awaken each morning with your heart full of faith, your mind at peace, and your soul at rest. Tell me you believe that. Pay close attention. I have an urgent message for you. I truly do love you, and your worth to me is beyond human comprehension. Even if you drift away at times, I keep on loving you. I will seek you out to wherever you have wandered and rescue you from the deepest pit. I want you to feel my tender embrace. No human language can fully describe the sacred, timeless, and beautiful emotion I have for you. I will not abandon you, because my love is unbreakable. Nothing can prompt me to revoke my eternal pledge to hold you in my hands. I wait for you every day. In my presence, you will discover the stability you need to confront life's challenges. No mountain is insurmountable. I am here to help you overcome. I want to lift you higher in your spiritual walk, so your spirit may be strengthened and enlarged. Understand this. You must never compare my love with anyone else's. Neither should you devalue yourself because of life's conflicts or heartbreaks. Do not dismiss my word simply because you have known failure. Do not toss away my forgiveness or forget my blessings. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I love you now, and I will keep loving you. Even if people despise you, betray you, or break your heart, I will not. Do not blame me for their actions. In this world, both the good and the bad share the same spaces. All who serve me and love me wholeheartedly also endured hunger, wounds, betrayals, persecutions. Day after day, doubts may lurk in the streets, hide in the corners of your mind, hurling every form of dirt they can find at you. The enemy wants you to give up, to feel that your life is futile, that I neither care nor protect you. He mocks you with memories of events that didn't unfold as you hoped. Suddenly, misfortunes appear out of nowhere. Loneliness strikes because people have turned away. Even your own family can let you down at times. But I'm speaking to you right now because I see the sincerity of your heart. I'm transforming your life, cleansing you from within, and expecting you to stand with unwavering faith. Accept reality. These words bring wisdom. Yes, you are human and you will make mistakes, but I will not leave you or throw you aside. You are not someone who sneers at my grace. You feel remorse when you stumble, which shows your heart is open to me. Though you are not perfect, I will continually love and strengthen you. I will never fail you. I have established a covenant with you, and it is already written in eternity. I have gifted you with salvation. You are an heir to blessings that empower you with peace, patience, and love. Open your eyes beyond human disdain, beyond the judgments of those around you. When you perceive how vast and marvelous your future is, adoration for me will overflow from your lips. Today, you receive an unyielding fortitude and an unshakable faith. I ignite in your heart a new reason to live, a lamp shining on your path, a motivation to press on resolutely. Yes, I want you to be so full of passion that you go forth to serve others, to be a blessing, to radiate kindness and generosity. Let me guide you step by step, imparting wisdom you need. Rest assured that you are never alone. I, the Almighty God, abide with you. I command the storms of life to calm, to yield to my power. I grant you the authority to tread on dangers, and nothing will harm you. You will witness your enemies scatter to the right and left, falling in defeat. Those who rise against you will be humbled. Please, do not see yourself as insignificant. Do not speak words that undermine your worth. I do not want you to reject this extraordinary gift of blessing I am offering. You say you love me, that you have faith. Show me by accepting my words. Let them sink deep into your heart and walk valiantly toward your challenges. Prepare to overcome them. Today, I surround you with my love and fill you with my power. Today, I confirm my covenant. I will always be by your side. I love you. I will never forsake you. Take the bold step of writing or speaking these truths. Yes, Lord, I believe. For me, nothing is impossible, and my word assures you of that. There's no mountain too high or problem so colossal that we cannot triumph together. In moments of weakness, when you lose the will to fight, do not be afraid. I will fight your battles and deliver victory. In your pain, I am your healer. In your sorrow, I am your strength. My love shields you like an impenetrable fortress. No matter what happens around you, evil cannot break you. Instead, rest in my peace amid adversity. Let my compassionate heart comfort you in the struggles you face. I do not require you to get everything right. I only ask that your faith remains steadfast and that you strive to believe. If you have no strength left, trust in me, and I will help you. My child, speak aloud the words that soothe your ears and resonate in your soul. Today, I choose to believe. I choose to be brave and rely on my omnipotent God, who supplies the courage to overcome. Whenever you feel small or powerless, think of David, a young shepherd who, with my help, defeated a giant. Recall Moses, who, by my power, parted the sea. It does not matter how daunting your challenge is. I am by your side, ready to imbue you with the strength you need. Whenever fear or doubt creeps in, close your eyes, call out to me, and I will respond. I will place unshakable faith in your heart because I love you, and from the very foundation of the world, I have had remarkable plans for you. Since the beginning of your journey, I have held your hand, minute by minute, never letting you stumble beyond what you could bear. I will continue to do so until your journey is complete. Even if the road is dark, if the unknown terrifies you, I ask you to keep walking without fear. You may see obstacles and trials, but hold fast, because my presence remains unshakable. Do not let the roaring winds or the raging voices divert you from my arms. Trust in my promises. March forward with determination, and for each problem you face with a courageous heart, grounded in your faith in me, you shall witness countless miracles. People around you will recognize my favor in your life, and if ever you think you are undeserving or unworthy of all the good that awaits you, remember, I see you covered by my mercy. Do not let negative thoughts pull you away from my love or my forgiveness. You are treasured in my sight. I want only good for you. When evening shadows stretch across the horizon and you feel an oppressive sadness, rest assured that my love envelops you day and night. In that place where you stand, in the direction you go, at the hour you call, my pure love holds you with holy tenderness, giving your soul a supernatural assurance. Know this: in your moment of weakness, when you feel like you can go no further, I am there, reinforcing you. I protect you, watch over you, and orchestrate your future for blessing and prosperity. There is no need to fear. Trust in my love and my promises, and you will always find the strength to persevere. Even a simple childlike faith can dissolve the darkest clouds and allow my glorious light to shine. Once the storm passes, the sun bursts forth in radiance. In the same way, as you cling to me, your hardships will fade and your life will become filled with supernatural manifestations, unexpected victories, and real miracles. Hold on to your faith, for I have plans that surpass anything you can presently grasp. Be bold and strong. I will never move away from you. I'm here, faithfully transforming your battles into moments of triumph. Believe in me. My word is alive and powerful. Every time you receive it, it imparts peace and wisdom. It does not matter if your trial is towering or seemingly trivial. Approach it with confidence in my name. Your faith opens the door for my power to operate. And if events still do not unfold exactly how you hoped, do not lose trust. I remain at work, ensuring that in the end, all works out for your good. I fulfill every promise I have spoken to you. Wait patiently for the seed you planted in prayer to take root and grow. Soon you will see how I bring forth a bountiful harvest. Each time you seek refuge in me, you are safe. I, your heavenly Father, faithfully shield you from harm. Fear neither the unknown nor the hazards lurking in the dark. I accompany you day and night, whether you stand in light or find yourself in the shadowy corners of life. Evil must flee. Nothing can touch you unless it passes through my will. Set aside the anxiety of the day and the dreads of the night. I'm always nearby, ready to protect you. So breathe deep and find rest, for my love and my guardianship never fail. Let me help. I see your exhaustion, the way your anxiety can overwhelm your thoughts until you feel at a loss. My child, I long to set you free from that. With my mighty arm, I can calm your troubled heart if you allow me. I watch over your daily routines, the responsibilities that consume your hours. And I know sometimes you feel you cannot endure. In silent pleas, you have asked me for a way out, though you do not want anyone else to know how dire your situation seems. Outwardly, you project happiness, but behind the scenes you have quietly admitted that you're losing the will to continue. I have heard you. I see your plight, and yes, I can do countless things to turn it around. Deep inside, you know there is power in my presence, that here in my embrace you are safe. No menace can tear you from my arms. I yearn to shelter you, to envelop you in an embrace that forgives, redeems, liberates, and heals. I have wonderful plans for you. I see your potential. You have every right to be joyful, to dream, to build, to excel. My power is sufficient to overcome any trial. Let my peace permeate your heart as you absorb each word I am speaking. Believe me, receive my help. No human perspective can see what I see. Beyond your current valley, I have prepared wonders you cannot even imagine. I want to see you smiling, filled with strength and determination to conquer every setback that arises. Let victorious thoughts permeate your mind. Stay quiet and refuse to listen to the discouraging voices, the naysayers who try to steer you away from my path. The enemy likes to scatter destructive seeds, hoping to make you stumble. But remember that I go before you, fighting on your behalf. Your breakthrough is near. Remember, I am always ready to infuse you with courage. Will you let me? Listen carefully. I love you deeply. I have seen you so busy, always trying to manage everything on your own. You are correct that many things you do carry importance, but your spirit, like a delicate blossom, needs the living water of my presence. Otherwise, it withers. That is why I'm reaching out to you now, craving your attention, repeatedly telling you, I love you. I love you. I love you. Throughout the day you will sense my love proclaimed in 1,000 subtle ways. You will hear it resonating in your thoughts, in your environment, whispering that, while others may ignore you or dismiss you, I see you. I hear you. While some might ignore your cries, I will never turn my face away from you. While many do not give you the attention you deserve, I incline my ear to the faintest whisper of your heart. Although the world may reject or abandon you, do not be afraid. I am here with you, forever faithful. Loneliness is not your companion because my presence surrounds you. Let people think or say what they will. You do not have to twist yourself into knots to please them. What this world offers is temporary and fleeting. Do not place your security in any person's hands. I alone will not fail you. Many have pointed their finger at me, claiming I have disappointed them because I did not give them every desire they presented. They misunderstand who I am. They treat me like their personal slave, expecting me to instantly grant their every whim. I am not swayed by vanity or endless demands, especially if they come from hearts that neither respect my word nor turn from wrongdoing. However, I speak tenderly to you. My promises are not burdensome. On the contrary, they have the power to heal, to fortify, and to transform. Wherever you go, my love awaits you. Each sunrise proclaims that my love stands at your threshold, eager to fill your heart with joy. This is the force that carries you forward and upholds you through each day. This love stands guard against the coldness of life's discouragement. Its brilliance shines even in the dead of night, illuminating your path. My love is the melody that soothes you when you lay your head on the pillow, and your room fills with the fragrance of heartfelt prayers. Know that every word you utter to me is enveloped in love, heard with grace, bestowed with mercy, answered with kindness. My response is always love, love multiplied. I give it so that you may receive it with childlike awe. If you extend to me your genuine faith, I will perform even greater miracles in your life. Do not depend solely on what your eyes see or what your emotions stir. You are human, and your feelings can fluctuate under the pressures of life. But I'm constant. Even if you cannot see me with your physical eyes, even if your path is not lined with roses, even if difficulties abound, I remain the same, full of love for you. Know it. Engrave it on your heart and do not ever forget, I love you. You are set apart, shining with blessings that many people notice. Some marvel at the unexpected ways favor seems to follow you, how you are continually surprised by goodness, how you maintain a joyful, steadfast spirit. Yet they do not grasp your source of strength. Rather than ask about the foundation of your hope, they squander their energy on envy and criticism. Do not follow in their footsteps or form alliances with them. Avoid seeking counsel from those who mock your faith. You will be blessed if you revere my instructions, if you yield your heart to me in sincerity. By the close of each day, no matter how many storms you have navigated, I will be at the door, welcoming you home with open arms. Smile as you step inside, because my love is here to console and restore you. Then, early the next morning, I will be right there at your bedside. When your eyes open, you will hear the sweet refrain of my voice whispering, "I love you." My child, do not underestimate the power of these words. They carry creative might and eternal promise. Let them flow through every corner of your soul like a living stream that quenches your thirst and banishes your fears. I want you to sense my heartbeat, each pulse a declaration that you matter so profoundly, so infinitely to me. When the noise of the world attempts to dull your hearing, listen instead for my Spirit's gentle voice. It calls you to remember that my grace is sufficient, that my mercies are new every morning, that my compassion never fails. I know you have hungers deep within, for safety, for acceptance, for purpose. And I say again, I'm here, the wellspring of everything you need. You do not have to prove yourself to earn my affection. You do not have to hide your flaws out of fear I will reject you. You do not have to measure up to some impossible standard to hold my interest. I love you simply because you are mine. I will always be the one who chases after you, who stands with open arms whenever you stumble. My devotion remains unbroken by the flicker of your emotions or by the stumbles in your journey. If you falter or lose your way, call my name. I will hear you from on high, and my immediate response will be love, not condemnation. Place your burdens on my shoulders. I'm mighty enough to bear them. That includes every uncertainty about your future, every fear about your finances, every concern about your relationships, every worry about your health. Nothing is too colossal or too small for my attentive gaze. Let yourself breathe in the freedom. Where my Spirit is, there is liberty. The prison doors of anxiety fall away, replaced by a spacious, boundless peace that quiets your mind. Let go of the past regrets that weigh you down. I have cast your sins into the depths of the sea, and I do not dredge them back up. Do not torment yourself by resurrecting old failures. Hand them over to me. My power is enough to erase, to heal, and to restore. If your tears need to flow, let them. Your tears are not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your longing for my nearness. I collect them all, and in your vulnerability, I pour forth my strength. Lean fully on me, and you will stand taller than you ever did on your own. When people ask you how you endure, how you keep going, do not be ashamed to speak of my name. For there is no shame in acknowledging the one who formed you, who died for you, who rose again for you, who calls you precious child. Treasure these words in your heart. Bring them to mind when you wake up, as you walk through your day, and before you go to sleep. Remember that each breath you take is a gift from me, and I want you to live abundantly. That abundance is not limited to material possessions, but includes the immeasurable riches of my presence, the boundless joy of belonging to me, the sense of wonder that leaves you captivated by my goodness. Whenever you feel darkness looming, Proclaim my love out loud. Darkness cannot withstand the light of my truth. When negativity tries to chain you, speak my words of life and watch as the chains dissolve. You are no longer a slave to fear, for perfect love, my perfect love, expels all fear. Let me stand guard over your mind. Let my spirit prompt you toward kindness, patience, and forgiveness. Let my wisdom guide you beyond what others would consider sensible or probable. I delight in showing myself strong on behalf of the weak, in exalting the humble, in giving grace to those who seek me with sincerity. No matter how many times you hear it repeated, never let it lose its power. I love you. Cling to that truth as a lifeline in times of turmoil. It will never slip from my grasp. The mountains may crumble, the stars may fade, but my love endures. Do not fear the trials that come. They are not meant to break you, but to build your faith, to draw you closer to me, to teach you trust that transcends circumstances. And when storms rage, remember that I'm with you, both in the roaring thunder and the silence that follows. I whisper in the chaos, peace, be still. My voice cuts through the waves. It can quiet the tempest within your own heart. If the night is dark, fix your gaze on the flicker of my promise. No darkness can overwhelm the light of my love. I am your shepherd, leading you beside still waters, restoring your soul, preparing a feast for you, even in the presence of your enemies. You might ask how you can be certain that my love is genuine. Look to the cross, where I laid down my life for you. Even before you were born, I saw you. I knew your name. I knew all the triumphs and failures that would make up your life, and yet I still chose to take your shame upon myself. Every drop of blood was love poured out. Every wound was a testimony of my commitment to you. My resurrection is the unshakable proof that no power in existence can keep you from me. Not your sin, not your guilt, not your shame, not even death itself. In rising, I demonstrated my power over all that tries to hold you captive. When you feel you have no strength left, remember I overcame. I'm your victorious king, and I have made you victorious as well. Cling to my triumph and see your chains fall away. Yes, you might face sorrow or adversity in this fallen world, but take heart, for I have overcome it. My child, if you find your thoughts drifting, I gently call you back. Let my voice anchor you. Many times the simplest truths are the hardest to accept. Like a refreshing breeze, my love is ever present, yet you might overlook it when the worries of life become louder. Pause for a moment, breathe deeply, and recognize that I have never left your side. Even in your greatest joys, I was there, celebrating your smile. In your darkest nights, I stayed close, waiting for you to call on me. No question is too grand or too trivial to bring before me. I know how your mind churns through questions. Why did that happen? Why was I left alone? Why do I keep facing these same struggles? You may not find all the answers right away, but I offer you something better. My presence, my partnership. I journey beside you, shedding light when you are ready to see. In due time, many mysteries will become clear. Until then, rest in the knowledge that my plan for you is always good. Even if others misunderstand or accuse you falsely, do not be anxious. For the one who searches hearts and minds sees you perfectly. If you keep your eyes on me, you will not be consumed by what people say. Criticism may sting, but it cannot destroy you if you stand firm in my truth. Let my words shape your identity, not human verdicts. You are my beloved, my priceless treasure, sealed by my spirit. I watch over you with unending devotion. Let that sink in. Allow it to dismantle your insecurities. Let it fill the empty corners of your self-worth. Let it humble your pride so you can walk in meekness, assured of my sovereignty. Some days your energy might falter. Your mind might spin with confusion. Those are the moments I invite you most urgently to come close. Talk to me in your everyday language. You do not need lofty phrases. Share your tears, your shouts, your quiet pleas. I who made you understand you. My ear is not dull. My heart is not distant. My ability to answer is not restricted. Let your vulnerability become a gateway to greater intimacy with me. That is where transformation happens, in the raw honesty of your conversations with me. Bring your aspirations, your heartbreaks, your everyday details. I want to be part of them all. You might worry you're asking too much, or that you're repeating the same prayers. But I say, keep bringing them. Keep reminding your own soul that I am your sole provider, the one who can open doors no man can shut, the one who can redeem even the bleakest chapter of your life. As you immerse yourself in my promises, you will find that your hope is renewed day by day. The bitter taste of disappointment will be replaced by the sweet assurance that I work all things for your good. I take the broken fragments of your life and shape them into a mosaic of grace. Stay watchful. Anticipate my intervention. Not because you are commanding me, but because I am your Father, who loves to give good gifts. Think about the birds of the air, how they neither sow nor reap, yet I feed them. Are you not worth far more than they? Consider the lilies in the field, how they do not labor or spin, yet I clothe them in beauty. How much more do I care for you? I formed you in my image. I wrote your days in my book. I saved you through my sacrifice on the cross. Will I now fail to provide for your needs? Refuse to dwell on negative scenarios. Let your mind instead picture my faithfulness. Let your heart remember the times I rescued you, the times I showed you favor, the times I offered you comfort. And should you be confronted once again by fear, simply whisper my name. Let it be your anchor. I am never too far to hear the faintest cry. I know you intimately, your past, your present, your future. Everything about you matters to me. Even the secrets you hide from others do not deter me. My love is bigger than your shame. My forgiveness is more powerful than your guilt. I already paid the price so you could be free. Let shame fall away now, replaced by a sense of belonging. My dear child, as this day continues, hold these words in the center of your thoughts. Let them encourage you to walk with your head lifted high, not in arrogance, but in gratitude and confidence that you belong to me. This is your identity. You're not the sum of your flaws or your errors. You're not condemned by the disapproval of others. You are the redeemed, the beloved, the chosen. Reflect that in how you speak, in how you treat others, in how you pursue your dreams. Seek me above all else, for that is where your soul finds rest. If weariness creeps in, do not struggle alone in silence. Come to me, and I will refresh you. I offer you living water, so that you may never thirst again. Take it, and discover a satisfaction deeper than any worldly success can provide. Remember to love, not as the world does, but as I do, without limits, without calculating worthiness. Let your actions mirror my compassion. Let my spirit lead you into acts of kindness and reconciliation. This world desperately needs my love to shine through you, to see that my grace transforms people, families, and entire communities. You are my vessel, carrying my light into dark places, carrying my hope to those who feel hopeless. Do not say you have nothing to offer. If you have me, you have everything. When you give love, you are giving me. When you forgive, you reveal my heart. When you pray for your enemies, you manifest my power to change hearts. Trust that I will multiply every good seed you sow in faith. You may not see the result immediately, but no action motivated by my love is ever wasted. Cling to these truths until they shape every part of your thinking. Let them banish negative self-talk. Let them combat lingering shame. Let them embolden you against the taunts of the enemy who tries to sabotage your identity. Let them fill you with a hope so radiant that despair cannot survive in its presence. Keep your mind and spirit available for my promptings. If I guide you to help someone in need, do it wholeheartedly. If I nudge you to speak to that lonely neighbor, trust my leading. If I call you to spend quiet time reading my word, obey. In these small steps of obedience, you will discover the unfolding of my grand design for your life. My words to you extend far beyond these lines. They carry an eternal resonance, an invitation to daily fellowship with me. You do not outgrow this invitation. You do not graduate from needing my voice. Even if you become a spiritual giant in the eyes of others, keep a childlike humility before me. Let each day be a fresh encounter where you bring your heart and I fill it with my grace. In that place of communion, you will find clarity, stability, and joy that surpasses understanding. You will also find my power to overcome the destructive patterns that once had a hold on you. Be honest with yourself. Let my spirit shine in those corners you have avoided. As you do, you will experience a liberation you never thought possible. Whenever you feel your soul stirring with a mixture of awe and reverence, do not suppress it. Let your spirit respond in gratitude and worship. Songs may pour out of your mouth or swirl silently in your mind. Do not hold them back. Lift up thanks for the breakthroughs, for the calm in the storm, for the gift of each new dawn. Let thanksgiving replace anxiety, because a grateful heart cannot be weighed down by fear. Rejoicing in me strengthens your spirit. It reminds you that no matter how big the obstacle, I am greater. No matter how uncertain the future seems, I hold it firmly. No matter how widespread the darkness, my light is more powerful still. As night returns, do not dread the stillness. Let it be your sanctuary to reflect on the day, to speak to me honestly, to invite my presence to fill every vulnerable spot. If sadness tries to creep in, remember my promises. They are a firm foundation under your feet, more trustworthy than the ground beneath you. Like the stars that appear each evening, my faithfulness shines through even the darkest hours. Do not be reluctant to bring your tears, your questions, your confusions. I will not grow weary of hearing from you. I do not slumber or sleep. I watch over you constantly. I am intimately aware of your thoughts, your breath, your heartbeat. I care about the details. Let that truth be your pillow of peace as you drift off. Day after day, I will still be here, beckoning you to come boldly before my throne. You have access because of the price I paid, so do not shrink back, thinking you are unworthy. My child, you are covered by my righteousness. Approach me with confidence, share your heart, and receive my wisdom in return. Let me shape your desires, aligning them with my perfect will. Let me turn your weaknesses into testimonies of grace. Let me transform your fears into stepping stones of faith. I do not expect you to produce miracles by your own effort. Miracles are my domain. Your role is to trust me, to follow my leading, to let my power manifest through your surrendered life. Amid all of this, remember, I do not demand perfection. I see your fragile humanity, and my love remains steadfast. My power is made perfect in your weakness, which means you have the freedom to be honest about your shortcomings, to rely on my strength, to rejoice that you do not have to do life alone. Embrace my presence. This relationship is a journey. Each day we build upon the last. Each day you learn to trust me more, to reflect my character a little better, to let go of what hinders you from growing. Do not panic if you falter. I am right here to help you get back up. You may notice the subtle ways I speak to you, through a verse you read, through a friend's encouraging words, through the gentle nudge in your heart, prompting you to do something loving or righteous. Stay sensitive to these signs. They are not coincidences, they are my communication, guiding you, reminding you of my nearness. Practice gratitude for these precious moments, these daily glimpses of my involvement in your life. Whether it's a quiet sunrise that stirs your spirit, or a sudden solution to a problem you have been wrestling with, I want you to see my hand in it. As you rest at day's end, reflect on how my presence has woven through the tapestry of your hours. Did you notice my sustaining grace when frustration threatened your peace? Did you sense my protection when potential harm was near? Did you feel my whisper calming your nerves when fear pounded at your door? In all these instances, I was there, and I promise I will be there again tomorrow, ready to do above and beyond what you might ask or think. I speak directly to your heart, with a voice that transcends the barriers of time and space, touching you in the depths of your spirit. I am here with you, seeing each tear that forms in your eyes and feeling the weight of every burden you carry. I want you to release that heavy load into my hands and trust that I am more than able to transform your sorrow into hope. Let each word you utter in prayer rise like a dove into the heavens, reaching my throne. For I have never abandoned you, nor will I ever abandon you. I have promised to remain with you, even if the rest of the world walks away. Though friends might forget you, though your family might fail you, though everyone you have loved might turn and depart, I remain steadfast, attentive to every breath you take, and filled with unfailing care for your needs. As you absorb these words, let my peace flood your soul. Let the solitude and uncertainty melt away, replaced by the gentle touch of my grace. I see your heart, more valuable than you can imagine. I guide your footsteps along hidden paths, standing guard against every threat. You stir my heart because, after all you have faced, you continue to believe. I admire the faith you hold, the courage you show, the perseverance that has carried you through so many trials. I know how fiercely you struggle every day, striving to help those you love, even when they fail to appreciate your sacrifices. I know how your thoughts turn first to your family, how your love moves you to give, even when you expect nothing in return. So come, rest your mind upon my shoulder for a moment. Let me fill your lungs with fresh air and new strength. Remember that if everyone else forsakes you, I never will. I will be your source of love, peace, and shelter, giving you the fortitude to navigate dark valleys and raging storms. My heart is drawn to your cries, and I long to see you flourish. You need only to seek me with authenticity and fervent prayer, for whenever you bend your knees before me, devoting yourself to faith-filled dialogue, I am moved to show you mercy and power beyond measure. I see the circumstances swirling around you, those sharp winds of doubt that try to shake your faith. I speak with firmness and compassion, calling your name so that you would understand. The enemy may resist you, attempting to block your blessings and break your resolve. But I am here, unmatched in strength and authority. Greater is my power to save, to uplift, and to fulfill. You don't have to battle alone. I want you to remember that my promises are steadfast, and my mercy abounds for each moment you trust in me. Even when problems seem monumental, even when confusion clouds your mind, I extend my arms, ready to carry you through. I made you to be an overcomer, not a victim of your trials. That is why I ask for your vigilance in prayer, your openness to hearing my voice, and your readiness to fight the good fight of faith. Yes, adversaries will rise, and obstacles will appear, but none of them can triumph when my power envelopes you. Believe with all your heart that I am the one who can rescue you from every pit, heal every wound, bring renewed hope to every place that seems barren. Trust me. In your moments of greatest need, I am strongest on your behalf. Let go of the fear that creeps into your soul. Fear is not your identity. It is not your destiny. You were created to walk in boldness and hope. Whenever you feel that small voice of fear whispering that your prayers are meaningless, that I have abandoned you, or that no one is listening, reject it swiftly. Remind yourself of my faithful promises. I have sworn never to leave you nor forsake you. No circumstance can alter my truth or erode my commitment to you. I see your efforts. I see how you offer everything you have to serve your family, your community, your friends. Even when their appreciation falls short, even when your love is repaid with silence, I stand, ready to lift you, showing you daily glimpses of how deeply I love you. I watch you push through exhaustion, day after day. I feel the aches that press upon your body and the anxieties that torment your mind. But do not be discouraged, my beloved child. I have ordained wonderful blessings for you. And in the moments you feel too weary to go on, I will become your rest. When your mind is weighed down with questions, I will guide you to clarity. When your spirit is crushed by disappointment, I will infuse you with fresh courage. I want you to see yourself as I see you, a champion, chosen to stand in faith and live in victory. Do not allow the illusions of failure or weakness to derail you. Your life is precious, a story that I am shaping daily, chapter by chapter, into a beautiful testimony of renewal and love. I rejoice in the sincerity of your faith. I see how you endeavor to put me first in your heart and how you humble yourself before me. Even in the bleakest circumstances, I have watched you bow your head and call upon my name, shedding tears that speak volumes about your trust. In those tears, I sense the purity of a heart that seeks me earnestly. I cherish that about you. It moves my heart to see that, in spite of your worries and your difficulties, you keep pressing in, searching for me in the depths of your need. And do you know what I do with each tear? I catch it. I do not let a single one fall to the ground unnoticed. Each tear is precious to me. Each prayer is a treasure that I hold close. So when thoughts of discouragement appear, when doubts or cynical voices try to tear at your soul, I urge you, cling to me. Remember the times I have carried you through trials in the past. Recall the moments you sensed my presence guiding you. Those experiences are real. They are testimonies that point to my constant watchfulness over your life. You might feel you have little strength left, but that is precisely when my strength shines brightest in you. You might think you have too many weaknesses, but my grace is made perfect in weakness. I do not choose only the strong or the flawless. I choose the humble, the ones who cry out from the emptiness of their hearts, longing to be filled by me. I choose you. Do not be afraid if storms assail you. The wind might roar, the dark clouds might gather, but they cannot extinguish the spark of faith that I have ignited within you. Keep that fire alive by seeking my voice daily. I want to talk to you in moments of silence, in your most peaceful hours, and sometimes even in the chaos when you feel everything is unraveling. I am not distant. I draw near to those who draw near to me. If you call out, "God, I need you," I answer immediately, rushing to your side, speaking comfort into your mind, planting hope in your heart. Even if you see no immediate change in your circumstance, be assured that I am at work. I orchestrate events in ways beyond your imagination, aligning blessings with perfect timing in ways that will make you marvel once the solutions unfold before your eyes. When you feel your faith waning, remember that it is your prayers, offered in deep trust, that push aside the spiritual obstacles blocking your path. Prayer aligns your heart with mine, allowing me to pour out my blessings in every aspect of your life. Do not give in to the lie that your prayers are in vain or that I am not listening. I hear every word, sense every emotion, understand the desperate longing behind every plea. Sometimes I might delay, but the delay carries purpose. Maybe I'm strengthening your faith. Maybe I'm paving a better way. Maybe I'm clearing out dangers that you cannot see. Trust that in my wisdom, I know when to act, how to act, and what is most needed for your life. Do not think that loneliness or rejection can eclipse my presence. Even if the closest people in your life have turned away, I remain by your side with unwavering love. Others may not comprehend your trials or may even dismiss them, but I see every detail. I know the nights you lay awake, staring at the ceiling, tears sliding across your cheeks because you feel misunderstood and alone. I know the ache in your soul when those you care for deeply fail to acknowledge your struggles or dismiss your offering of love. But I embrace you fully, supporting you with a love that never betrays or grows cold. Let that love sink deep into your spirit. Let it break the chains of the resentment you have carried, the insecurities that gnaw at you, and the regrets that weigh you down. I love you consistently and fervently. In that love, you will find the courage to move forward, even when no one else cheers you on. I'm aware of the times you have faced disappointment and heartbreak. You have tried your best to show kindness and generosity, only to encounter ingratitude. You gave your time, your resources, and your heart. Yet the response was lukewarm or non-existent. But please do not stop giving. Do not stop loving. Remember, you are most like me when you choose love in a world so often filled with indifference. I cherish that aspect of you. Your spirit reflects my own compassion, a heart that chooses mercy instead of wrath, forgiveness instead of resentment. Keep that posture of mercy. Let it guide you in your relationships, in your everyday encounters. You will see that, in time, the seeds of kindness you sow will blossom. Even if they do not bloom where you hope, they will bloom somewhere, in some heart that needed them most. There will be moments when you question my timing, thinking, "Why is this taking so long?" Or, "Will my situation ever change?" Let me affirm, I have a precise and perfect moment for everything. Though you yearn for an immediate breakthrough, there are seasons of preparation, of growth, and of molding your character. When you abide in me, even in frustration, I shape your attitude and build your resilience. You emerge stronger, calmer, and more certain of my power to carry you. Thus, do not dread the waiting periods. Instead, see them as invitations to lean on me further, to watch how I guide you day by day with loving care. You might be battling sickness or fear of the unknown, or the seemingly insurmountable weight of financial burdens. These are real concerns, and I do not belittle them. But I say to you, do not lose heart. My desire is to be your shield, to lift you up so you can testify of my goodness. If you feel your hope flickering, let my words rekindle that flame, for no adversity is permanent in my hands. I will transform grief into rejoicing, nights of despair into mornings of triumph. Stand firm, for I am the rock that cannot be moved. When you cling to me, you anchor yourself to an unshakable foundation. Remember my cross, the sacrifice I made out of boundless love for you. In that moment, my heart was fixed on your redemption. I bore pain so that you might have life eternal. And when I rose from the dead, it was to display the victory that now belongs to you. You share in that resurrection power every time you trust my promises. My beloved child, do not dwell in condemnation. I released you from the chains of your past the moment you came to me with a repentant heart. I do not hold your failures against you. I see you through eyes of forgiveness and grace, calling you ever deeper into my presence, encouraging you to step out in boldness once again. If others judge you or resurrect old accusations, ignore their efforts. They have no authority to condemn you, where I have already declared you forgiven and free. My righteousness covers you. My spirit empowers you. My peace fortifies you. There is no condemnation for those who abide in me. I want you to walk with your head held high, not in arrogance, but in the confident knowledge that you are redeemed, cherished, and protected. Even if your environment is hostile, even if criticism comes from all sides, you have my shield around you. You may feel pressed on every side, but you will not be crushed, perplexed, but you will not be driven to despair. Surrender your burdens anew day after day. Each morning when you rise, let your first words be gratitude. Thank you, Lord, for another day, for breath in my lungs, for purpose in my life. Then ask me to guide your steps. That small prayer paves the way for blessings that you cannot foresee. Invite me into your decisions, your relationships, your tasks. Watch how I open doors that seemed locked, how I bring connections that invigorate your spirit, how I lead you toward solutions you never imagined. My joy longs to be your strength. My wisdom is available whenever you ask. My comforting presence is ready to envelop you the moment you call upon my name. At night, when your mind floods with worries or anxieties, draw near to me in a quiet moment of reflection. Place your hand over your heart and breathe deeply, remembering that I gave you that heart. It beats with the life and purpose I embedded within you. Whisper my name and let your spirit settle in the peace I give. Hand your fears over to me, believing that I never sleep, that throughout the night my watchful eyes remain upon you. When the enemy tries to plant seeds of distress, stand firm and declare, my God is with me, he covers me, I will rest in his promises. Then lie down, unburdened, trusting that I am orchestrating events even while you sleep. I am the Father who runs to you with open arms, the friend who never betrays, the counselor who never misguides. Where you see walls, I see opportunities to show my power. Where you see closed doors, I see areas that I will open in my perfect time. Where you see an ocean of impossibilities, I see a pathway. Where you see the end of your hope, I see the beginning of a miracle. There is no limit to my might, no boundary to my compassion. Let that truth settle in your heart, so that when you face adversity, you do so with the unwavering assurance that I am for you, never against you. Don't be dismayed if sometimes your faith feels small. Even a mustard seed's worth of faith, placed in my hands, can move mountains. What is crucial is not the size of your faith, but the greatness of the one in whom you place that faith. Rest assured that the seeds you plant in prayer grow in the soil of the supernatural, watered by your tears, illuminated by your hope. At the appointed time, those seeds break through the surface, blossoming into outcomes that cause people to marvel at how I work for those who trust me. I have seen how your own disappointments have led you to hold back sometimes, to protect yourself from further hurt. But do not let pain from the past determine your future. If you keep your heart open, I will flood it with a love so vast that it drowns out all memories of betrayal and rejection. I mend the brokenhearted and heal the deepest scars. My desire is that you walk in wholeness, free from lingering resentments or hidden bitterness. You're not defined by what others have done to you, nor by your mistakes. You're defined by my love, my forgiveness, and my constant presence. Take a step closer to me each day. Let my spirit fill your home, your workplace, your relationships. Speak words of blessing rather than cursing, words of hope rather than defeat. Build an atmosphere of faith around you so thick that any negativity must flee. Worship me not only with songs, but with your heart posture, an attitude of humility, gratitude, and surrender. Surrender does not mean giving up your dreams. It means placing them in my hands, trusting that I know how to nurture them into full bloom. I want you to speak life over your circumstances. When you see sickness, declare health in my name. When you see financial struggles, declare provision from my hand. When you see emotional turmoil, declare the peace that surpasses human understanding. Yes, there will be moments of tension, but remember that the storms do not last forever. The enemy tries to convince you that your trials are unending, but that's a lie. Your story is still unfolding, and I am its author. No adversity is permanent when entrusted to me. I will bring you out of that valley stronger, wiser, and more secure in my love. Even if you feel your surroundings have turned toxic or your relationships are filled with strife, cling to my promise. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I hold your family, your friends, and your future in my hands. I know how to protect what is precious to you. That includes your heart, battered though it may be. I am fully aware of the hidden tears you shed, the silent cries in the dark. Your pain is not overlooked. I see the sighs that no one else notices, and I respond with compassion that flows from the depths of my eternal love. Embrace this new season I'm calling you into. It is a season of renewal and transformation. Old things must pass away so that new blossoms can break forth. Some relationships might need pruning. Some habits might need to be uprooted. Do not cling to what hinders your growth or hampers my plans for you. Change can feel uncomfortable, but it is the path to flourishing. Walk with courage and keep your eyes fixed on my guidance. I will pave a clear route forward, unveiling my purposes step by step. Let us walk together in the quiet dawn, in the hush of twilight, in the busiest hours of your day, and in the stillness of your dreams. I want you to experience my love in every breath you take. I yearn to show you how my kindness can overthrow any darkness. Surrender your insecurities, your regrets, your fears, and see how my power transforms them all into testimonies of grace. The more you abide in me, the more you will discover peace you did not think possible, and a hope that outlasts every storm. Even if waves of adversity roar around you, keep your heart anchored in my promises. Do not waver, for I have not given you a spirit of timidity, but of power, of love, and of sound mind. Tether your thoughts to truths that uplift and encourage, rather than the negativity that tries to invade from every angle. Turn off the voices of despair by turning up the volume on my voice. I am speaking constantly if you are willing to listen. Sometimes I speak through the beauty of creation, the laughter of a child, the words in Scripture, or the gentle promptings in your heart. Do not rush through life in such haste that you miss these divine whispers. Pause. Be still. Know that I am God, sovereign and compassionate, enthroned yet intimately near. Whenever weariness seeps into your bones, remember my invitation. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Your soul finds its true rest in my presence, where your fears dissolve and your questions find answers. In that place of communion, you discover renewed energy, creative ideas, and the courage to step into uncharted territories. The stress that once paralyzed you loses its grip when you place your confidence in my hands. You're never alone. I walk beside you, holding you steady when your knees weaken. I celebrate every act of kindness you perform in my name. I notice the small things that others overlook, the cup of water you give to the thirsty, the comforting hug you give to a grieving friend, the phone call you make to someone isolated. These are seeds of my kingdom on earth. Through your love, my love is revealed more clearly. Through your generosity, my generosity is displayed. Through your faith, my faithfulness is demonstrated. Even in a world riddled with pain, your shining example of compassion breaks through, testifying that I am still here, I am still active, and I have not forgotten this world I created. When discouragement tries to settle into your heart, draw upon my promises. Remind yourself that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I parted seas for my people. I brought down giant walls. I fed multitudes. I healed the sick, and I raised the dead. My power has not diminished. My willingness to rescue you has not faded. Let each miracle from the past be a signpost that spurs your faith forward. The same God who worked wonders in ancient times is here, ready to work wonders in your life right now. Do you believe it? Let that question sink in. Then declare with conviction, yes, I believe that nothing is impossible for my God. Set your gaze on the horizon of victory. You might still see storm clouds overhead, but I want you to notice the faint glow of the sun rising behind them. Your night is not endless. Dawn is coming. Your tears are not infinite. My comfort will dry them. Your wounds are not irreversible. My healing will restore you. Do not give up on your own life's potential when I am the one who orchestrates your future. If I have breathed life into you, then I have a purpose for you. You have a reason to press on, to hope, to dream, to smile again. Hold on to me tightly in the most difficult junctures. Let my word be a lamp to your feet, especially in those dark moments where you feel uncertain of which step to take next. My spirit will guide you. My counsel is never failing. If you lack wisdom, ask me, and I will generously pour it out. If you lack courage, ask me, and I will embolden your heart. If you feel unloved, ask me to wrap you in my embrace, and I will shower you with tender mercies. I am not far away, my beloved. I am right here, waiting for you to come closer, to confide your fears, to share your joys, to invite me into the hidden places of your soul. Every day that you open your eyes is an opportunity for renewal. My mercies are new each morning, and my faithfulness extends beyond what you can measure. Do not carry yesterday's failures or regrets like chains. Release them at the foot of the cross where my blood was shed to set you free. I want you to walk in that freedom, unshackled by shame or condemnation. Stand tall as an heir of my promises. You are my child, and I delight in who you're becoming. Each time you choose forgiveness over bitterness, each time you choose kindness over harshness, each time you choose faith over doubt, you partake in the transformation that radiates my image more clearly in you. Can you feel your spirit stirring with hope even now? That stirring is my gift to you, a gentle confirmation that I am with you. Keep your heart sensitive to my presence. Stay alert to the subtle ways I direct your steps. Sometimes I close a door to protect you from something that would harm you. Other times I open unexpected opportunities that stretch you beyond your comfort zone. In both circumstances, my objective is the same: to bring you closer to me and to unfold plans for your good. Your prayers are not mere words dissipating into the air. They are precious conversations that bind our hearts together. Speak to me freely. Tell me your concerns, your doubts, your joys, your questions. I can handle all of it. When you articulate your struggles, you are inviting my solutions. When you voice your praise, you align yourself with my will. When you share your deepest wounds, you make space for me to heal them. This is the beauty of relationship, a divine companionship I designed long before you were even aware of my name. If a sense of worthlessness ever creeps over you, remember that I created you in my image. I shaped your uniqueness with intention. There is no one else exactly like you, and that pleases me. Your voice matters. Your experiences, both triumphant and painful, shape a testimony that can inspire others. That is why the enemy tries so hard to silence your hope. He knows the power of a life transformed by me. He fears your influence, your capacity to reflect my light in the darkness. Stand firm, my child. Resist the lies that whisper you have no value. You carry my breath, my imprint, my signature. The days might grow challenging and the world might become more turbulent, but in me, you will always find refuge. My arms do not tire of holding you. My eyes do not grow weary of watching over you. My hands are ready to bless you, to guide you, to provide for you. I will prepare a table for you even in the presence of those who oppose you, and I will anoint your head with oil, marking you as my beloved. You are not forgotten, not overlooked, not forsaken. Instead, you are adopted into my family, made a co-heir with my Son, and destined for a glorious inheritance that transcends earthly treasures. Listen closely, for my voice continues to speak. Let my words resonate inside your mind, dissolving fear, dispelling worry. I want to strengthen you so that, no matter what lies ahead, you walk forward with a steady resolve, carrying the armor of faith, wearing the helmet of salvation, wielding the sword of my spirit. You are called to be victorious, not only in your personal life, but also as a beacon of hope for others searching for light. You may think, how can I help others when I am struggling myself? But watch how your honesty about your own pain, combined with the comfort I provide, can speak deeply to someone else's heart. My grace flows powerfully in vulnerability. You have asked, when will I see the fruit of these prayers? I say to you, in due season, you will reap if you do not give up. Keep watering the ground of your life with the living water of my promises. Keep shining the light of my word. The seeds you planted in tears will bloom in joy. Perhaps the growth is slower than you expected, but it is steady, anchored in my unfailing commitment to you. Let my Holy Spirit be the gentle breeze that carries my refreshment into every corner of your being, reviving your enthusiasm for life, energizing your steps with divine direction. Yes, I am preparing you for something greater than what you currently see. Your struggles are not wasted. They become stepping stones that elevate you to new heights of maturity and faith. Each challenge is forging resilience in your spirit. Each trial is teaching you the depth of my reliability. Each closed door is redirecting you to a path that is better aligned with my plan. Trust in that process. Embrace the lessons, learn from them, and allow them to refine you. Gold is tested in fire, and so is your character, shining ever brighter for my glory. There is a place for you at my side. You might think your failures disqualify you, but I say they do not. My grace covers you. My blood cleanses you. My sacrifice redeems you. Your story matters to me, with all its twists and turns, with all its heartbreak and triumph. I see beauty in the mosaic of your experiences. Do not let shame or regret keep you from stepping into the fullness of my purpose. Do not let the voices of people who belittle your faith hold you back. Fix your eyes on me, the author and finisher of your faith, and walk forward in confidence. I affirm that you are not defined by your worst moments, nor by the harsh judgments others have cast upon you. You are defined by my love. Each step you take towards me is a victory worth celebrating. Even if you feel those steps are small, they are significant in my eyes. I applaud your perseverance. I acknowledge your courage. I delight in every heartfelt prayer that invites me into your struggles. Keep going, my beloved child. The road ahead may have challenges, but it also holds extraordinary breakthroughs, orchestrated by my hand. Let my spirit infuse you with dreams once again. Perhaps you set aside certain aspirations because they felt out of reach. Hear me now. I specialize in the impossible. Do not limit me by your own limitations or by the constraints others place on you. Dream again, pray again, believe again. Take those desires that have lain dormant, dust them off, and present them to me. With unwavering trust, say, God, if this aligns with your will, bring it to life. Wait and see how I surprise you with my creativity, with my perfect alignment of circumstances, and with my exceeding generosity. I rejoice when you hope with childlike faith. Whenever condemnation creeps in, trying to suffocate your sense of worth, hold fast to my truth. I did not send my Son into the world to condemn it, but to save it. The same is true for you personally. I do not delight in condemning you. I delight in giving you life and abundance. Cast off guilt and walk in forgiveness. If you fall, do not remain in the dust. Stand up, extend your hand to me, and let me lead you forward. The measure of your identity is not in how many times you stumble, but in how steadfastly you cling to me for restoration. When the pressures of life pile up, bills, health concerns, difficult relationships, uncertainties, do not buckle under the weight. Instead, place those burdens into my hands, acknowledging that I am capable of handling what you cannot. You were never meant to carry such heavy loads alone. Surrender them to me, trusting that my care for you is deeper than any ocean. Let your burdened heart relax in the assurance that I will sustain you, that I will make a way even where there seems to be no way. In your waiting, keep praising. In your suffering, keep believing. In your lack, keep sowing seeds of generosity. In your heartbreak, keep loving. These actions are not naive. They are demonstrations of the faith that overcomes the world. Your life surrendered to me becomes a testimony of what I can do through anyone who dares to believe in my power and character. You are part of my grand tapestry, woven with threads of grace. mercy, love, and redemption. Even if you feel like a single thread, you matter profoundly. Without you, the picture would not be complete. Imagine my arms embracing you in your struggles, my tears mixing with yours in sorrow, my laughter echoing alongside yours in triumph, and my relentless pursuit of your heart, day after day. That is my posture toward you. I'm not an indifferent bystander watching from a distance. I'm intimately involved in every aspect of your existence, nudging you gently toward the right path, comforting you when your spirit is crushed, and rejoicing when you rise above adversity. If you are facing a major decision or crossroads right now, pause and invite me into that choice. I promise to guide you. Sometimes I will confirm through an open door, other times through a sudden peace that overcomes your uncertainty. Remain sensitive to the myriad ways I communicate. My whisper can be gentle, but it carries the weight of eternity. Listen for it in the quiet spaces of your heart. Do not let noise or haste drown out my instruction. I will never mislead you. My counsel is sound, my timing impeccable, and my aim is always your ultimate good. Let your soul rest in my love. Let it wash over your doubts, your fears, and your insecurities like a soft rain renewing the earth. Let it water the withered corners of your heart, bringing forth new growth and vibrant hope. And when you sense my nearness, do not keep it to yourself. Share your experiences, testify of my goodness. You never know whose life might be transformed by hearing your story of how I carried you through a difficult season. In the sharing, your faith grows even stronger, and you open yourself to even greater blessings. For I delight in hearts that overflow with gratitude and generosity. In all your ways acknowledge me, and I will make your paths straight. Let these words sink deeply into your spirit, removing confusion and bringing clarity. When your path feels crooked or uncertain, reflect on whether you have truly submitted your plans to me. If you realize you have been forging ahead alone, it is never too late to pause, turn, and consult me. My arms are always open, not to scold, but to welcome. My desire is not to restrict you, but to guide you to the heights of purpose and joy. With me leading, you can walk confidently, free from the entanglements of fear. As you reflect on everything we have shared, can you feel your heart stirring with renewed faith? That is the power of my word, the wonder of my presence. Embrace it fully. Let it ignite a fresh passion for prayer, for worship, and for devoting yourself to the path I have laid before you. My child, you are precious to me. You always have been and always will be. Let that truth form the foundation of your identity, your actions, and your perspective on life. You're chosen, beloved, redeemed, and filled with my spirit. Carry that knowledge boldly, refusing to allow any lie to undermine it. Move forward step by step, wholeheartedly. Speak life into your home, into your circle of friends, into every place you tread. Bring my presence with you. You have a role in shaping the atmosphere around you. When you enter a room, let my joy radiate through your smile. Let my peace emanate through your composure. Let my love overflow through your words. This world needs what I have planted in you, the capacity to reflect my heart. Don't underestimate the power of a gentle word, a compassionate gesture, or a silent prayer lifted on behalf of a stranger. These are the seeds that, in my kingdom, produce a harvest of miracles. Remember also to care for your inner life. Find moments of solitude to commune with me, away from the clamor of daily responsibilities. In that solitude, you can hear my whisper more clearly. Practice surrender, laying your cares and concerns at my feet. then rising with the lightness that only my peace can bring. Consider your time like a precious resource. Invest it in what nurtures your soul and draws you closer to my heart. Do not let busyness crowd out devotion. Stay connected to the vine, for in that connection, you will flourish. You might look back at your life and see missed opportunities or painful memories. Hand those to me as well, for I specialize in restoration. I take broken stories and weave them into testimonies that illuminate my glory. I take shattered pieces and forge them into vessels of honor. I can transform even your regrets into catalysts for growth. Let your past become a testament to my grace, not a source of ongoing shame. You are not defined by what happened before. You are shaped by my promise that all things work together for your good when you love me and embrace my purpose. Sometimes it is hard for you to believe that you are worthy of my love. You look at your failings, your limitations, your repeated battles with the same temptations. But I see beyond that. I see a soul worth redeeming, a child worth nurturing, a vessel worth filling. My love for you is not fragile, nor is it conditional. It is a steadfast current that flows from the heart of who I am. My essence is love, and because I am limitless, so is that love. Every time you doubt it, remind yourself of the cross, of the lengths I went to in order to draw you near. I did not come to condemn or to shame you, but to rescue you. That rescue is eternal. I am not leaving you halfway. I'm bringing you all the way into my eternal embrace. I want you to cherish the powerful truth that you are my beloved child. When someone asks you who you are, you can confidently say, I belong to God, I am cherished by Him, and He is transforming my life. Let that reality anchor you when the storms blow. Let it shape your decisions, reminding you that you no longer have to conform to negative patterns or destructive influences. You are part of my family. You have an inheritance of peace, joy, righteousness, and freedom in my spirit. Embrace it and let go of lesser things that clamor for your attention, but do not nourish your soul. Open your spiritual ears to my continuing dialogue with you. I speak even through the everyday details, through an encouraging phrase from a friend, through an unexpected financial provision, through nature's beauty, or through a lingering sense of peace that defies logic. Each of these moments is a subtle reminder that I see you, I know you, and I am for you. Keep your heart soft and receptive. In that posture, you will recognize my hand in places you never looked before. When adversity tries to corner you, declare my truth boldly. My God fights for me. He is with me like a mighty warrior, and in His name, I have victory. Let that conviction echo in your spirit. Resist the temptation to dwell on the negative. Resist despair by clinging to hope. Resist apathy by fueling your faith. Resist bitterness by choosing forgiveness. You have the authority through me to overcome every onslaught of darkness. You're not helpless. You are equipped with weapons of spiritual might: prayer, worship, scripture, and love. And never forget that I see your destiny from beginning to end. I see you crossing the finish line in triumph, wearing the victor's crown I have lovingly prepared. Between now and then, we will walk many paths together. There may be hills to climb, rivers to cross, wilderness seasons that test your perseverance. But in each place, my grace suffices. I will never drop my hold on you. I will never forget you on a treacherous trail. The times you stumble, I will be there to pick you up and carry you if needed. So take my hand and press forward. Let every disappointment be a stepping stone, every heartbreak a catalyst for deeper intimacy with me, every fear an opportunity to trust in my promise. I am with you always. Soon, you will look back and marvel at how far we've come together. You will see that the trials you once thought insurmountable were actually launching pads for new levels of faith. You will recognize that my favor was upon you when you felt least deserving of it. You will grasp that my mercy never ran out, that my plan was tailor-made for your life all along. Yes, you can rest in this assurance. I have gone before you to prepare a way. I journey beside you as a faithful companion. I come behind you, protecting you from the assaults of the past. You are enveloped in my care. Even if the entire world should turn upside down, my kingdom stands unshaken, and you, my beloved, are a citizen of that unshakable kingdom. In a world of ever-shifting sands, cling to the solid rock of my word. Let it be your foundation, your fortress, and your delight. And now, my dear child, as you read these words and let them resonate within, let my love saturate your being. Let your heart respond with gratitude and expectancy. Look around you, even in small corners, for evidence that I am at work. Let your gratitude blossom for every grace I bestow. Breath in your lungs, shelter over your head, provisions for your table, and relationships that enrich your journey. Then step forth each new day, anticipating greater things, because with me all things are possible. I am proud of you, I cherish you, and I eagerly await each moment you choose to spend with me. Let your prayers continue to ascend like sweet incense, for they reach my throne without fail. I hear them, I cherish them, I act on them in perfect wisdom. Though answers may sometimes tarry, they will come at precisely the right time, orchestrated by my loving hand. Until then, remain steadfast, knowing that the day of your breakthrough nears. Take heart and find solace in my everlasting embrace. For I am your God, forever faithful, eternally devoted to your well-being. I will never stop reminding you of my love, even as you navigate the day. If you listen closely, you might even sense my voice in your dreams at night, whispering hope into your subconscious. Let my words nourish your spirit like refreshing waters in a desert land. Let them be living bread that sustains you, a garment of protection that wraps you in safety. Each morning as you awaken, trust me for new strength. Each evening as you rest, believe that I continue working on your behalf. Trust, rest, believe. These are the pillars of a life lived in the fullness of my presence. I love you. I love you with a tenacious love that moves mountains and calms roaring seas. I love you with a protective love that drives away the devourer and disarms the accuser. I love you with a life-giving love that breaks the chains of addiction, bitterness, and doubt. I love you with a sacred love that forgives your every failing and remembers your sins no more. Yes, my beloved, you are safe with me. You are treasured here in the depths of my heart. So take a deep breath, my precious one. Let my words wash over the anxieties that try to swirl in your mind. Feel the steady rhythm of your heartbeat, which I sustain with my constant care. Dare to walk forward, to dream, to hope, to love. Dare to stand firm in adversity, to believe for miracles, to speak my name boldly in every corner of your life. Dare to trust me when all seems impossible, remembering that I am the one who makes the impossible possible. You will see the fruit of your faith. You will see circumstances change, relationships healed, and doors open that no one can shut. You will see my fingerprints in every detail when you look back at this chapter of your life. In the meantime, keep your eyes on me. Focus on the light I provide rather than the shadows threatening around you. The darkness cannot overcome you unless you surrender to it. Remain in my light, for in my light you will find freedom, clarity, and boundless hope. I am your defender, your ever-present help in trouble. Even if 1,000 fall at your side, the harm will not consume you when you abide in my shadow. Stand confidently, not in your own power, but in the strength I freely give. Let the enemy's taunts pass by you like empty wind, for he has no claim on you. You are sealed by my spirit, dedicated to my kingdom, and your story is intricately woven into my grand design for eternity. Fear loses its hold when you cling to the truth of who I am and who you are in me. Press on then. Spread my hope, my peace, my joy. Release my love into every environment you enter. Fill your speech with words that edify and bless. Reflect my nature to those who are hurting, so they might catch a glimpse of my compassion in your eyes, your actions, your tone. Let them see that you have found a refuge, and that refuge is me. The more you share, the more your own faith flourishes, the more my name is lifted high, and the more you become aligned with the divine purpose I have set for you. Look up, dear child, and see that I am smiling upon you. My face is turned toward you, shining with grace. Let that grace rest upon you now, calming your anxieties, healing your wounds, igniting your dreams, and elevating your spirit. Be expectant, for my wonders never cease. My love never diminishes. My faithfulness does not waver with the changing tides of human opinion. I remain the same, a sure anchor in a chaotic world. In my eternal constancy, you can find rest for your soul. Yes, rejoice in the knowledge that you do not journey alone. My angels are commanded to watch over you, to guard you in all your ways. My spirit is your comfort, your teacher, your advocate, and your guide. My word is a lamp that shows each step you need to take. My presence is your sanctuary in every storm. Let these truths sink into the deepest layers of your being, dissolving every doubt and igniting a radiant hope. Then, from that place of security, live boldly. Laugh, love, create, serve, and worship with abandon, for you are held in my mighty hand. The best is yet to come. Though you've had victories and defeats, joys and sorrows, none of that compares to the future I have in store for you. Walk courageously into it, armed with the knowledge that I have called you by name. You belong to me. No force can snatch you away from my care. Even in those times you have felt yourself slipping, I have held on firmly, determined not to let you go. Rest in that unbreakable bond, child of mine. Let it infuse you with strength to face every trial and with unwavering joy in every season. And when doubts arise, let these words ring in your mind. I am your heavenly Father, speaking from my heart to yours, confirming that my love never fails, that my mercy endures forever, and that my grace is sufficient for your every need. Take hold of these assurances, let them guide you in all you do, and trust that in the tapestry of eternity, you and I walk together, each step marked by my abiding faithfulness and boundless affection for you. I love you, I am here, and I will remain with you always. Let these words flourish in your spirit like a holy fire that cannot be quenched, shining brightly for the world to see. Remember, you are my precious child, and your life is a testament of my wonder-working power and everlasting compassion. Amen.